Welcome back to Between Bells, everyone. It's time now for Breaking Next, presented by Sprint. It's a look at how converged technologies are powering our connected future. THEMAGIC5 is a company that is creating custom-fitted swimming goggles. THEMAGIC5 uses facial scanning technology and collects millions of unique data points to customize the goggle to your face. Joining us now to tell us more about it is Rasmus, Barfred, and Haaber. They're the founders of THEMAGIC5. Guys, thanks for joining us. It's great to have you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Rasmus, let's start with you. Take us through how you actually create a pair of goggles like this for somebody.
Well, it's actually pretty simple. The customer purchased the goggles on our website, themagic5.com. After you purchase the goggles, you get an account created. You download our app, you log into the app, and then you do a facial scan. It's super simple. It takes like 30 seconds. You basically take your phone out like this and move it around. It will guide you through the entire process. It's super seamless. Then we get a lot of data. And then we will understand how the goggles should be produced to fit the exact curvature of your face. Then we'll get to action, produce it, and send it directly to you.
Is there a back and forth with the customer in case it doesn't turn out correctly the first time, or is there kind of a high level of accuracy here?
There's a super high level of accuracy, of course, in the technology that we have developed. Most of this is about technology enabling us to produce the goggles for each individual customer. But we do, of course, go in and verify, check that the data is correct and all those kind of things. If there are any issues, reach out to the customer, maybe ask them to do another scan. We don't really see that as much, maybe less than 1%. We'll ask them to do a new scan, but that's basically it.
Why start with swim goggles? It seems to be not a huge market, and it seems to be dominated by really a couple different companies already.
Yeah, well, actually, there are really, really many swimmers. Alone here in the US, there are 27 million swimmers that are swimming for fitness purpose. Not only just bathing and stuff, but really swimmers that are swimming for fitness purpose. So it is a bigger market than you would think. The other thing was that this really came from own experience, right? So we're both triathletes competing for an Ironman, and I was so frustrated with the fact that I couldn't buy any goggles that actually fitted me. So I thought, well, this could be being able to do that so much better. Called Rasmus, we found out how to do it, and we started out.
What was the problem with the fit with the regular goggles? Is it that they're too tight, they don't mold to your face? Like, what's the actual problem?
A lot of different things, right? The first thing is you need to make sure that it doesn't take water in, right? So it needs to fit very closely. The second thing is that a lot of goggles actually make red rings around your eyes, right, which is really annoying, and makes you not being able to go to work after a swim, for instance.
Having a meeting with big raccoon eyes.
Both of these things have happened to me, by the way. I've never found a pair of goggles that work for me.
Well,
so
I have not.
it makes total sense. I'm curious about how you're thinking of expansion, because there's so many different. If you have this technology and it works, there's so many different things you can do with it. I'm thinking, ski and snowboard goggles, actual eyeglasses. I mean, what else are you thinking about?
I think what we, at this stage, we focus 100% on the swimming goggles. We are focusing on the technology, how we can use that technology to be used for other products. So the products that we're thinking about is basically the products where you would like something that is custom to you. And as you said, snow goggles is a great and tweaking each product to make it better for each specific customer or the unique requirement that the customer might have.
And then also we have self-improving products, right? So our goggles will improve themselves over the time, not with a, when we launch a new pair, right? But the goggles that you will buy in half a year will be better than the ones we have now. They will really improve and learn from previous customers. That's the second one. And the third one is really that the convergence between digital and physical products, which really ours is a good example of.
Yeah.
And how much is a pair before we let you go?
Starts at $54. So on the Magic 5, $54. And actually today we're having a cheddar promo code. So
All right.
add
Look at that. I got to get there.
cheddar 20 on the magic5.com, then you'll get 20% off during the day.
Very
Nice.
cool. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on Cheddar.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
That's Rasmus, Barfred, and Bo Haaber. They are the founders of the Magic 5.
And if you have predictions of your own about the future of swim gear, let us know on Twitter @Cheddar, or if you're watching on Facebook, just comment below.
To learn more about how Sprint is preparing for the technological advancements of the future, check out sprint.com/worksforbusiness.